Hi everyone, thank you so much for visiting my channel. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what the cards have for you. I have two oracle cards and regular tarot deck. Capricorn, what do we need to know about Capricorn? What do we need to know about Capricorn? What do we need to know about Capricorn? There's a wealthy person, or you could be a wealthy Capricorn, or someone who's very secure financially, or maybe you own a property, or you're entrepreneurial, or maybe you have significant amount of money on the bank or investments. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with, maybe a father figure as well. This could be your own older brother, or grandfather or father, or maybe someone that you're romantically linked to. Okay, I think this is a romantic or like a connection, a proper connection. And I don't know if you're waiting for this guy or you already know. Some of you probably already know this person, but I don't think you're physically connected, or a majority of you haven't met this guy. So if you can resonate with this, leave a comment below and make sure to like. And if you haven't subscribed, I would truly appreciate if you can, especially if you like my style of reading. So anyway, let's go ahead and clarify. So this is what this reading is about. There's a wealthy man, an honorable man that's coming to your life. Again, some of you must have met this guy already. You must have come across with them. They're very respectable. It's giving this energy of a wealthy English person, English man. Maybe they like to wear suit and tie. Maybe they work in the bank. Okay, from the looks of it, it looks like this is like a finance guy. It doesn't have to be. Again, it could be someone who has money in the bank, or maybe owns properties. I don't know how you're going to meet this person, or in what manner you're going to connect. Oh. Okay, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Look at this. This card fell just beneath this card. I feel like whoever this guy that you're going to meet or get acquainted with, they're pretending to be very stern. They probably have to make some kind of what do you call that? They probably have to pretend that they're serious so that people would take them seriously, but they're actually not. They're someone who has an inner child heart. What did I say? Who has an inner heart of a child, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe when you meet this person, you're going to bring out the child inside them. Like, you know how certain people have to make some kind of face. Like, there's in Japanese they call it tatamae. There's a face that you present to the outside world. You always have to be polite. You always have to look like you're welcoming, you're accommodating to people, because you don't want them to say anything bad about you. So that's his tatamae. That's his face to the world. Maybe this is his job face. His expression. He looks polished all the time. He looks serious. Doesn't have to be bad serious, but serious in life, so people will take him seriously as well, especially if he holds a high position in the company or in his business or at work in general. But I have a feeling inside this stern looking man, there is there's this child that's ready to flap his hands, his feet, excited to express his inner childlike mannerism. I can imagine someone who's excited to hold a bunny in his hands, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know if this is how you make this man feels. Maybe you make him feel like a kid again, like you bring out the inner child in them, which is good. look at this, there's a shattering of this stern looking face over here. So I just have a feeling maybe you bring out the inner child in this person. You bring it out, you make them happy. Okay. Again, for some of you, you must have met this person already, or you're just about to. Let's see. I mean, so long as this is a good person, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could be just a special partnership. Food, gatherings. Some of you might meet this person in a gathering, or maybe in a cafe, or in a coffee shop, or in a restaurant, okay? Somewhere with food, a gathering, a pub, perhaps, pub or club. I don't know. If so, Capricorn, if you're not that kind of person who goes to a pub, or who goes drinking at night or every Saturday evening or Friday evening, then it's okay. Maybe you're passing by a restaurant and you bumped into this person. It doesn't have to be you sitting inside the cafe or pub or club or restaurant. It doesn't have to be. Or maybe this could be inside a shop, a convenience store, where you're shopping for pastries or cakes, and then you meet this guy. It doesn't have to be a feminine Capricorn, okay? You could be the masculine energy, and you might meet this woman there. You could be a cross watcher for Capricorn as well. Yeah, there's abundance here. There's no doubt about it. There is a chance to be abundant in this connection. This could potentially turn out to be a good business partnership. It doesn't have to be love and romance. But there's a connection here with abundance, with money. Maybe this is a powerful person, okay? Let's jump into tarot cards. I'm going to make this as straightforward as possible. Okay, please tell me about Capricorn. What do we need to tell Capricorn about this new friend or new business partner? Okay, Page of Cups. A love. Maybe this is a flirtation, like an early flirtation stage of meeting someone, because Page of Cups signifies flirtation as well. You could also be dealing with a younger person, or maybe this is a man with a less mature emotional intelligence. It doesn't have to be in a bad way. As I said, okay, the cards are actually telling us the same energy again and again. We have this man, we have this Page of Cups, and we have this person who has an inner child inside them, if you know what I mean. Like, I think deep inside this man, when you meet them, they look stern and they look serious. Maybe that's what the job or what society expects them to be, especially with at a certain age. But deep inside, he has this childlike way of doing things, a childlike view of the world. I think in a good way. It's good. You might feel younger when you're with this person, or how certain people make you happy because they bring out the child in you. That's what I'm getting here. But on a negative note, which I don't want you to focus on a negative side, the other end of the stick, this might not be your type, because they could be too immature. Like, this could be someone who's easygoing, someone who doesn't take life seriously, because maybe they have a lot of money, maybe they own multiple properties, and they couldn't be bothered to start a family, especially if that's something that you like. They couldn't be bothered to put a label in a relationship. They couldn't be bothered to tell you where this relationship is going. That kind of negative aspect that I'm talking about. They could be too childlike to even tell you how much they love you or where they want to take this. Okay, so just do be careful. This person might be fun to hang out with. They might be willing to spend money on you, flash things on you, like buy you stuff if that's your thing. Or maybe this person will teach you how to make money from properties, these kinds of things, or even partner with them in a business. But again, on a negative note, this could be someone that's not ready for something serious, okay? Like they're just trying to embrace they're missing, they've missed their childhood so much that they're trying to carry it forward up until this point in their life, you know. That's the other area here. So just do be careful getting entangled with this kind of person, okay? But nevertheless, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Tell me more about this man, this person. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. What does Capricorn have to prepare for? Okay, there's a new passionate beginning. As I said, this could be a romantic sexual relationship between the two of you. Could be a whirlwind romance. If that's your thing, that's completely fine. Or this person, this man might suggest to you a new idea that could bring you success in life. Okay, there's abundance and money here. Okay, what else? Okay, there's a Piscean energy here. Okay, there's a hangman. I think you're going to wait a little bit longer before you consider their offer, whatever offer or message they're going to tell you. You're going to wait a bit longer. This is like an amber. You know, this is amber on a traffic light. You might find yourself seeking higher education. You might find yourself learning more about this Ace of Wands. I feel like when this person presents this Ace of Wands to you, you're going to, like, let's say they give you a couple of documents. You're going to tell them, oh, give me a week or two and I'm going to study these documents, okay? Right. And somebody here is taking a leap of faith to go for what they really want, leaving things behind. Maybe, I don't know what this is, 8 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups eventually leads to 9 of Cups. So whoever is taking a move after analyzing and contemplation, whoever is going to take this move, they're going to move forward to their fulfillment, to their desires, to their joy, after taking a time to contemplate and analyze what this man is offering. So tell me about the 8 of Cups. Yeah. So there is a partnership. As I said, there's a partnership here. This could be this might start as friendship, and it might lead to a romantic or loving connection. Okay, if that's your thing, that's fine. If it's not, then, you know, just let things happen. Let it be. Just let it be. He's presenting himself as the King of Pentacles. This is the King of the Earth. As I said, this woman doesn't have to be the Capricorn. It could be the cross watcher. This wealthy man could be the Capricornian energy. Yeah, there's a new beginning with this man, with this. Maybe they're wealthy. It doesn't have to be cash wealthy. It could be someone who's entrepreneurial in their mind, or maybe they have assets, but doesn't have to be a millionaire, if you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be a fairy tale kind of relationship. Okay, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. I think some of you Capricorn might start a family with this person, or you might have a very long, stable connection with this man. So yeah, it could be a very promising connection from the looks of it. It could be a long-term connection, stable. Some of you might start a family with this guy. Maybe you will combine families together. Yeah. I think there's going to be a passionate union between the two of you. I think you're going to be attracted as well to this man, or they might come off as a very attractive person to you. They could be your type, you know, the chesty hair, hairy chest. I don't know, maybe curly, dark brown hair, because that's what the King of Wands looks is. They could also be an earth and fire sign combined, or just a very passionate man. Maybe this man is passionate about his finances and family at the same time. He might this man might rush you into having a child. I just thought of saying that because there's intense passion over here. Because and the Ten of Pentacles is also a card of family. You know, family connection, legacy. Maybe your finances are tied up together. Again, there's a lot of finances involved with this person. Abundance, money, Ten of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Pentacles. Maybe this person is wealthy and he will help you, level up, okay, which is good, but just be very careful because Pluto is in our second house, and it's um okay, I don't want to confuse things. It's just it's making an aspect to our seventh house, or sorry, to our eighth house, which is the house connected to other people, finances, intimacy as well. So yeah, so just to be careful, because not all wealthy people are kind. It's like the minute it's like an employer, the minute they give something to you, they feel like they can control you. So just to be careful, because this person might view you as a property, because they're feeding you on their hands, or they're now starting to support you financially. I just thought I would say that there's a lot of passion in this man's heart, okay? Extreme passion. And again, looking at this image, just do be careful, because this person might come off as a bit too impulsive, okay? Like a teenager, like a child. But that doesn't make him a bad person, okay? There's just a sense of impulsivity here. Like a childlike energy. I want to do what I want. Nobody can tell me otherwise. These kinds of things. But the finger of God is here. It's destined. It's preordained by God Himself, by the Creator. So it's not just a random occurrence in your life. I told you there's extreme passion over here. There's extreme passion over here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I don't know. I got scared with these cards, okay? As I said, just to be careful when you meet this person. Yeah, there could be hidden information. I think you have some fears and worries about this man. Maybe fears and worries related to the things that he's hiding from you, okay? Seven of Swords. It might eventually stress you off, okay? So, and this is already like middle of your relationship. You might discover something that you didn't realize was possible. Like, I don't know, maybe he has kids before he met you and he didn't reveal it to you. Just be extra careful, obviously, but something good is going to come out of that. I think this is going to happen middle of your relationship with this man. It's like discovering that hopefully it's not a lot of debts, but maybe this is a discovery that will not put you at ease, okay? I don't know, maybe a mistress, or third family, I don't know, but this is middle of your relationship with him, and this is what the universe is bringing to your life. But something good is going to come out of this stressful situation. What is this Ace of Pentacles? I think this is where you can say that you don't really meet someone by accident. Everything is brought to you by the divine, by the universe. So even if it's a painful connection, it doesn't have to be like a life sentence. You cannot just simply say, this is bad, this is good. It's not linear, like, as I said, someone being childlike doesn't have to be bad. They can be impulsive. They can act like a deranged, juvenile, a person, but it doesn't have to be bad. On a positive note, this is someone who's going to bring out the child in you. You're going to be very happy. You might discover things that you never knew you would like spending more time outdoors. You might find yourself skiing because this guy encouraged you to do skiing and you never imagined yourself doing it for fun. You might do bungee jumping or skydiving, these kinds of things, impulsive behavior. that's good on a positive note. So it's not a linear bad, good, bad, good. Something good is going to come out of this. Plus, I think this man, this masculine energy is going to help you save more money or elevate your lifestyle in general. I think he works in the bank, or maybe he owns. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to make things very confusing, but I hope you guys enjoy your meetup with this person, whoever this man is. Okay, good luck.